Bishop's Bluecoat High School Design Technology Engineering Department. During this time of self-isolation and home learning, we thought it'd be a good idea to shove a couple of videos online for you to have a look at. So we're going to start with Creo today. This is a piece of 3D software we have in school that also links to our 3D printers. So we're just going to start with a very basic Extrude, just learning the features of Extrude and looking at making a very simple building block. So to do that, we're going to start by setting our working directory. This is the location we save everything. It's really important when you start to do bigger, more complex designs when you've got more than one part to them. So to do that, we click on Set Working Directory. I'm going to click on Documents. I'm going to click on Creo. And I'm just going to do a new folder to keep it nice and organised and call it Block. Press Enter, and again. And what's important is this line here changes. We want to see a message that says you've changed the directory. If you've done that, you're good to go. So we're now going to go to New, Part is selected, and we're going to call this Block. And I'm going to click OK. This brings us into our designing screen within Creo. We've got our three work planes, front, top and right, which we can see over here underneath the model tree. I can select them by clicking on them from the side or from actually in the model there. Along the top here we've got our ribbon, which is where all our controls are, and we've got some shortcut controls along the side here which come in handy for doing things like turning it into isometric. So I'm going to start by doing an extrude. So I press the extrude button. If you just missed that, it's that one there, the extrude button. I'm going to click on that and it's asking me down here to select a plane. So the plane I'm going to select is top. It spins it round into a 2D drawing and I'm going to go to rectangle. I've clicked on that little arrow because I want to do a center rectangle. So I'm going to click on there, click once and start drawing out. I click again to stop. Very simple. Click once to start, once to stop. I'm then going to go to the arrow, which is the select tool. If all's gone well, I get this pink purple colour. And I need to change my dimensions. So to do that, I just double click on the number. And I'm going to change them both to 50. Once I'm happy with that, it looks a bit congested and crowded in there. So there's a button where we can bring that right into the screen. It's called Refit. It lives just here. We press Refit and it's going to zoom straight into the screen there for us. So I'm happy with that. Everything's okay. I'm going to click OK. It should then turn orange. If I take my mouse and hold down the middle mouse button and spin it, we can see it's in 3D. Now this line here, or this dot I should say, I can drag that backwards and forwards and I can change the dimension. You'll notice the dimension changes here as I move it. If I want to be more accurate, I can type in the exact one. So I want it to be 50. And I'm going to press OK. So I've got a cube. If I view it in isometric, I can now see a cube. But we're going to make it into a building block, so we're going to do another extrude, this time on this top surface. Okay? The one that's highlighted red now. So this time I press extrude. I'm not going to the model tree. I'm going to come away from that and I'm going to click on the surface there. So click OK. It's spun round again, and this time I'm going to select a circle. I'm going to click once to start drawing, once again to finish. And exactly the same process before. The select, it goes that nice purpley pink colour, and I'm going to change my dimension this time to 40. And I'm going to press OK. If I spin it round, you can see how far it's sticking out. I can change it again. I'm going to try 5, 10. 10 looks better. I'm going to press OK. View it into isometric. And that's our block, but it's not very helpful at the moment because we couldn't stack one on top of the other. We need to make it hollow. So I'm going to hold down my middle mouse button, spin the whole thing around, click on the word up here, shell, and I'm going to click on the bottom of the box. And you'll see it comes up with a thickness. I need to change that to 5 and press OK. Now what I've created is my first stepping stone to using Creo. I've learnt about the Extrude and I've learnt about Shell. Thank you for watching. There's to be some links in the bottom if you want to learn how to use this software at home. Until next time, goodbye.